What's up, everybody? How are you today? Hope you are having an awesome, amazing day. We are awake before anyone else today, but there has been something crazy going on. It happened last night. I should have picked up the camera and started filming, but I was in the process of trying to edit the vlog, so it didn't cross my mind because we had to hurry up and jump up and go to the ATM and this and that, but then we couldn't really do anything because my bank is closed. First, I tried to send money over to my Cash App so I can send money to Jen, to her Cash App, so she can send Gabrielle the bill money. All of a sudden my Cash App says that they couldn't send that money. And I was just like, okay, I've never had this issue before. Got up, went to Sheets, looked at the ATM, and we cut the receipt, and I only have $179 left in my bank account when I supposed to have had at least $400 left in my bank account after paying rent. We're freaking out, but then we realized even if we freak out, we can't do anything until morning. I don't have the bank account app anymore because Jen had it on her phone, and where she gave me her phone, she had to reset the whole phone. We couldn't change the password. We had to get a code to a phone number, and we no longer have that phone number anymore. We were supposed to call my bank and try to get the password for my banking account. We just kept forgetting about it. But now that this happened, we can't see what actually came out to be taking out $400. We are getting dressed right now, and we're gonna run over to my bank. We're gonna be the first people at my bank because they haven't opened yet. They open at 9, and I think it is 8 something. Hopefully we can get this figured out, see who hacked in my bank account, and hopefully we can get all that money back because that money is our bill money. We can't pay our bills or do anything because of this person hacking into my bank account and taking everything. I haven't got the vlog done. I have to finish editing once we get done from the bank, get it uploaded, and then start the whole day. I actually have a doctor's appointment, well, a therapy appointment at 5 o'clock today. I have all of this going on right now, and then later on I have a therapy appointment, so I guess I have a story to tell my therapist. Well, the first story to tell my therapist. It just freaks me out because I basically lost all my money. I know it seems like I don't have any emotion or not freaking out or anything, but I was freaking out last night. I kind of calmed down last night, so it's kind of is this really happening type? That's why I said something crazy could happen and I'm just completely fine. I swear I'm psycho or something. We definitely have to get through my bank and get this all situated. Why is it always me? The sun's shining today. And Jen had to park all the way over here because Jacob parked there and Gabrielle parked her car here. And then the neighbor's car parked here. Listen to those birds. How are you this morning?
Woke up with a headache.
I'm sorry. I say you probably got a headache from all the stress. You were stressing really bad last night, so you probably woke up with a headache.
Well, if it was just 50, 60 bucks that was taken from the account, I wouldn't care, but I've estimated almost at least $300.
It said $400, but
no,
it's something around,
it's
that.
280, 270, it's almost $300. If you round it up, it's almost $300 that's missing.
And we're just thinking how did somebody get into my account? Because this happened a long time ago. But my bank was actually okay, well, since this happened, we're gonna put a thing on your card that if something suspicious happens, that they'll lock up my card. But they didn't do it this time. So we're just what happened? Is it something that somebody got and it just looked normal or something? But I don't know. And what I was explaining earlier about how something can majorly bad can happen and I have no reaction to it. I think it's because when I was growing up, I was taught that if I cry or show any emotion that it was wrong. If I cried, I'd get the belt even more. So I kind of learned that for 18 years growing up like that. So I guess that's why if somebody died or something crazy happened and I'm supposed to have this huge reaction, I don't, because I was taught to not show any emotion, do not cry, or because if I cried I would get something more to cry about, and it was just always like that. So that's a lot of childhood trauma that I need to go to therapy for, and this is one reason why I have trauma, is because of that. So that's why something major can happen. Jen could be over here crying, going out of her mind, and I'm just sitting here what the fuck do I do? This calm ass face and not doing anything. That's one thing I hate about me, but I can't help it because the way I was raised when I grew up.
I don't know, I can tell you, you got the anger part down pat. You can show anger. You don't show like caring, crying, feeling sad emotion, but the anger, you don't hold back. But I love you.
Well, I grew up with only my parents showing anger. I never had a hug from my mom. I grew up not having a hug or anything, so I didn't know what love was or how to show love. I just knew anger because my stepdad was always angry, my mom was always angry. So I guess when I show emotion, the only emotion I could show is anger, which I am getting help for that. Like, as you guys see, that it's proof that I'm getting help.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just have a headache.
It's okay.
I've only got like 4 hours of sleep.
I don't even know how much sleep I got. Last time I looked at the phone before I fell asleep, it was like 2 o'clock. I fell asleep, and I don't know how many hours that would be.
I think it was closer to 3. I think you got like 5 hours. But I don't know. I just know that you were asleep first, and I couldn't sleep, so I set up an app on my phone. I signed up, you know, the create account, register, and all that for an app on my phone.
Yeah.
And then I looked and it was like 4 and I was like, I've got to get some sleep if I'm going to get up early. And then I woke up at 7:40. It was a slight headache. Like I woke up, something just woke me up like I had to pee or something. Felt like I had a headache and can't go back to sleep.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Your monster is hissing.
That's what I was hearing. I kept hearing noises. My monster was like hissing at me.
It's all the carbonation.
Is it going to explode?
That's why it's hissing so it doesn't.
So if it wasn't hissing, it would actually explode?
Maybe.
That moment is just and the can's like
It will go when you twist the lid off. Oh, it didn't do it as well as I thought it was going to do.
Well, here at my bank, let's go see what happened. Well, we got out of my bank and found out the issue. I sent to myself on my Cash App $200.
Look at this.
What the how did you even get your seatbelt like that?
I have no idea.
But sent $200 to myself on my Cash App because $100 was supposed to go back for the savings. Other extra 100 was supposed to be sent over to Jen. So I sent that 100 over to Jen, but for some reason it did some kind of thing and didn't actually send. Took money off my card and sent it to Jen like that instead of going from the money that I sent to my Cash App card. So that's where $100 went missing. That's probably explains, because I thought last night there was a glitch because I know I sent Jen $100. I noticed that when I got home after picking up my testosterone, when I looked at Cash App, it said I still had 180 something left. And I'm just like, 180? Why would I still have 180? I sent Jen 100. And I just assumed that it was like a glitch on Cash App. I didn't think of it like that. It turned out that I sent Jen the $100 from my bank card instead of going from my Cash App with the money I had in my Cash App. So it was all my mistake and reason why everything was messing up. So
well, it wasn't just you. It's also the pre-auth, like the pre-authorization. It comes out, but it doesn't come out. You know what I mean? If you go to get gas and you pay at the pump, right? There's like $100 charge coming out of your account until they can clear your $20. But they take that $100 away from you and they hold it until that $20 comes off, and then they'll give you the rest of it back. That's what a pre-authorization is. They take more than what is actually being taken, and then they'll give you the rest of it back. Like, oh, here's your money. Sorry about that. You only took $20. Oh, here's your $60 back.
that's so dumb.
That's also what messed up, and we wasn't calculating in. But I was just like, I don't know. To me, it just still doesn't make sense. But it does now because, like, instead of sending me the 100 from the Cash App, it came from the bank account, which kind of makes sense, but kind of doesn't, because I feel like there's still something missing, because, like, it just doesn't make sense.
Once we get home, we can add this all up and everything. I guess that's the issue that happened with me, because I send Jen money all the time from my Cash App, and I did it the exact same way that I did it, and for some reason it took money off my card instead of using the money that was on my Cash App. And see, yesterday when I left, I didn't think to look at my Cash App card. I was just like, okay, I know I have $100 and I'm just gonna go pick up my testosterone. And at that time, I was only expecting to pay $2 because of my insurance. I didn't turn out how to pay $35. So I was like, okay, well, $35 has been out of that $100, which was supposed to be for savings. Turned out that I was using that other 100 the whole time.
Yeah,
instead
you were
of using
an
the
extra
savings.
$100, and
Yeah.
then I was using the 100 because I had to buy me feminine products. I had to put gas in the car, and that's why I was like, okay, the extra 100 also, because you sent 200 over. I got 100 so I could have gas and this and that. That's why I'm like, I thought I was using the split 100, you know? So
Yeah.
like, we both thought we were using the split 100. Shit went haywire.
Yeah, see, I still have the money on my Cash App card. I still have like 160 something, so I still have that $100 that's missing. It was just on my card the whole time, like my Cash App card.
No one's gonna touch anything, not your bank card, not your Cash App card, until I can reset the password. So that way, until I can get on the app and lock that card, so that way if you do send money from your Cash App, or spend money on your Cash App, it is not coming from your bank.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever had that issue. It's always worked any other time that I go and send money, it would from Cash App, it would go from the money that I had on Cash App. It never went from the card to that person. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. I guess it was like a glitch in Cash App that day, or I don't know.
I don't know, but it's gave me a headache.
Yeah. And here we were stressing over like so many crazy things that could possibly happen. Like, we lost so much sleep over this, but at least now that we know what happened, at least we know that nobody hacked into my bank account. That's what we are expecting, is somebody hacked into my bank account, took all the money, and no, the whole time it was my fault. A mistake that I did.
Yeah, but you didn't even know you did it because we don't have the app on my phone. We can't figure out where the $200 went.
Yeah.
And that's where the $200 went. And I don't know, it's just still doesn't make sense because like I feel like there's so many missing. I don't know if it's from Cash App's in, because like you said, you only spent this much. It's still kind of off some change or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, maybe there's not, maybe it's just, I don't know. I'm just so stressed and my head still hurts, and I've taken Excedrin and it still is there, and I don't know what to do for it.
Right, we made it back home, and I'm gonna finish editing the vlog so that way I can get it up, so that way I don't lose my streak on this. I will get back to the vlog once I'm done.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright, I just got my vlog done. It took me about 2 hours to finish editing the rest of the vlog, but I got it uploaded, and it's only 2 o'clock right now. Well, I think it's 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's 2 or 3 o'clock right now, but I finally got it done. It's uploaded, so that way it'll go up on time. Now just waiting for Jen and Gabrielle to get back because they went to the store really quick. I stayed home because where I was editing and I needed to get the video uploaded. But once we get back, I think we have plans to go do something, but I'm honestly not for sure. I guess it all depends how Jen feels when she gets home. So I was totally off with the times. It's actually just now like 1 o'clock. I was sitting here thinking it was like 2 o'clock in the evening. I was wondering why Jen and Gabrielle, they were taking so long, because I thought they were just going to go to the Dollar Tree. I was like, the Dollar Tree's right up the road, so they were taking a lot longer. So I was like, did something happen? Like, started worrying about them. Well, she ended up texting me and saying that they went over to her mom's house because Gabrielle's wanting to get 2. She's wanting to bring him over here. She's wanting to sneak him into the house and everything. So, I mean, to me, like, that's on her. Honestly, that's all on her. If she wants to bring the cat over, oh well. It says we're not allowed to have pets, but we can't really have no say in anything. But if we get in trouble, we get in trouble. Anyway, speaking of cats, there is actually something that I have not got to tell you guys. It happened a couple days ago. Well, not like a couple days ago. It actually happened a week ago. I just haven't really got the time to actually explain and talk to you guys about it. As you guys know, we had 3 cats when we lived at the old house. We moved here and we had to get rid of the cats because we're not allowed to have pets here. We gave the cats to Kathy because she has like all the other cats there and everything, and they would be happy. They can go outside if they wanted to go outside. Well, Cleo ended up passing away. And I was like, of course, the cat that I absolutely love and that I liked is the cat that ends up passing away. If you have been watching my vlogs for a really long time, where I had the cat Socks, he was my most favorite kitten, and something ended up happening to him. He ended up falling somehow, and broke his hip. And when we took him to the vet, they couldn't really do anything to fix his hip. So they had to put him down. Of course, it's always the cat that I absolutely love. Well, this is why I don't really get pets, because every time I get close to a pet, something happens to him. I mean, I know, like, it's way of life, you know, animals end up passing away. Because before cats, I would always get rats, because I love pet rats. Rats are actually able to live up to 1 to 2 years. Like, that's their natural lifespan. Well, every time I got a rat, it would live for about 2 to 3 years, and then they would get old and end up passing away. It broke my heart each time. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to get rats anymore. I didn't really want any pets, because after that, I didn't really want to deal with another pet. I didn't want to get attached to another animal. But I ended up meeting Socks, and I just instantly fell in love with Socks, and something happened to him. And now, I loved Cleo. I wish I was able to keep Cleo, but we can't have any animals here. We don't know what happened to Cleo. We were thinking that maybe where she was going outside, she ate something that she wasn't supposed to be eating, and it made her sick. Because Kathy said when she came home, she was laying in front of the door. When you open it, she was just laying there by the door. So it sucks. She was a really good cat. I loved Cleo. I'm just glad I have a lot of memories with her. I have videos of her. I have pictures of her. Why is it every animal that I absolutely end up loving that something happens to him? I don't know. I guess I'm just not allowed to love anything. But she was going to bring she was going to bring 2 over. She couldn't find 2. So 2's probably running around outside somewhere. So probably in a couple of days or in a week or 2, we'll probably end up having 2 here at the house. To me, I don't really want any cats here, because it is a place that we're not supposed to have any pets at all. I can't make the choices. I can't do anything. So if we end up getting in trouble because we have a cat, that's not my fault. It's not Jen's fault. It's not on us. It's not going on us. I'm not taking the responsibility of having a cat or taking care of the animal, because I don't want no pets right now. It says in the lease that we can have a small caged animal, like a hamster or ferret or something, but we can't have a cat or a dog. Gabrielle doesn't really want a caged animal. She wants something that she can cuddle up to and love on and everything, so she wants to bring 2 over. She wanted to bring Milo over because Milo was her cat. Well, Milo was originally our cat, but Milo got so attached to Gabrielle because she was constantly feeding him human food and soft foods. He constantly got used to that. And we never gave him human food or gave him treats all the time. So he got kind of like fell in love with Gabrielle because of that. He didn't want nothing to do with us. She was wanting to bring Milo over, but Milo has this issue of spraying everything. Constantly spraying and constantly wants to be outside. That's the whole reason why he would meow all the time at the other house, because he wanted to go outside. When we had Milo, he was like an inside and outside cat. He would go outside and then he would come back inside the house when he wanted to. Then when we moved over to the big house, he couldn't go outside because Gabrielle was afraid to let him outside and he get ran over or get in fights with the other cats that was around there or just get lost. So he was constantly meowing. He was like, meow, meow, like just constantly all the time. And he would just go up to everything. He would spray everything. He would spray our shoes. He would spray our clothes. He would spray the rugs that we had. He would spray the couches. It was just annoying. I even talked to her. I was like, I don't think you would want to bring Milo over here because he's going to spray every single thing. And we don't want to live in a place that constantly smells like cats. Like, it's gross. I had to deal with it at the old house and I don't want to deal with it again. I have a feeling that 2 is going to be doing the same thing. Now that 2 has been going in and out of the house, he's going to end up wanting outside and he's just going to be constantly meowing like Milo does. And then if he can't go outside, he's going to start marking his territory on everything and spraying. And I read online that the only way to fix that is if you go and get the cat fixed. But then I also read that if you do get the cat fixed, that they could still spray. So I'm just like, I don't know, but it's not my issue. I'm not going to deal with it. It's not my issue. If we get in trouble because we have a cat here, it's not on me. I'm out of it. Jen's back home. I totally forgot to put it in yesterday's vlog, but I told them that they would have to come today's vlog. I was supposed to tell them how your day went for your first day of work. Chicken wing, chicken wing.
Ew.
As soon as I seen that, the first thing that came to my mind was chicken wing, chicken wing. As you guys know, it was Jen's first day at work yesterday. I was gonna say school. Your first day of school.
First day of school.
So you wanna tell them how it went?
It went good. I like it. It was fun. It wasn't bad. It was chill.
I'm glad that you like it. So you think you're gonna actually like it?
I think so.
That's
Once I
good.
get the hang of it and everything. Yesterday was just my first day on the floor, so it's just something different. I've never done retail before, so
Yeah. I think you'll like it more than anything else that you've had.
I think so.
It seems a lot easier. That sign says get a haircut.
I haven't ate.
The only thing that she has ate, as you guys remember in yesterday's vlog, she ate 2 little sandwiches from Arby's.
It was 2 sliders. That's all I've had.
And then she never ate anything else. All day, all morning today, and she still hasn't ate anything.
And
So
it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
we're gonna go grab something to eat really quick. She has a headache and she's had it all morning, so I'm thinking that maybe that's the reason why she has a headache, is from not eating. I also have to take my tea shot today because I forgot to do that yesterday. I was gonna do that yesterday, but everything happened last night, so we were like all freaking out and everything. So I gotta do my tea shot, and later on at 5, I have to go to my therapist for my first time actually going to therapy. Oh, you forgot about
I
that?
said I forgot all about that, yeah.
Yeah, I go at 5. At least it's at 5.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing terrific. I'll take the order whenever you're ready.
Okay, give me just a second.
Alright, if you have any questions or need help on anything, just let me know.
Okay.
Honestly, don't even see it.
I don't think that, I think it's limited time. They
Oh.
bring it out, bring something new. They have the crispy melt taco. So melt taco, and they have a box. Comes with a crispy melt taco, seasoned beef chalupa supreme, a beefy 5-layer burrito, a medium drink, chips and salsa. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3 tacos, chips and salsa, and a drink.
I'll take the box, but with no sour cream on anything.
You want that? What do you want to drink?
Baja Blast, no ice.
Okay, so I need a crispy melt taco deluxe craving box with no sour cream on any of them.
And what for the drink?
A Baja Blast with no ice.
Okay.
Is that all you want?
Mhm.
I need another one of those, but you can put sour cream, just make it the way it comes.
And what for that drink?
A Dr. Pepper, please.
Did you want ice in the Dr. Pepper?
Yes, please. And then could I do 2 Doritos Locos Taco Supreme, and that'll be all.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Alright, so I have a total of 2 of the crispy chicken, the crispy cantina taco, and the 2 Doritos Taco Supremes, and one of them's no sour cream, right?
Yes.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all. And just some mild and hot sauce, please.
That was going to be my next question. Alright, then it's going to be $23.93, gun for 4, thank you.
Thank you.
So I ended up getting a Baja Blast because I'm going to try it. Hopefully I can taste the Baja Blast because I know regular Mountain Dew I can't drink yet, but we're going to try Baja Blast. I can taste I can taste Baja Blast. I don't know why I did that. I was like... And Jen got her Dr. Pepper, like always. Yum. Tacos. We're gonna sit here on the bed, chill, eat some tacos, and finish watching some Harry Potter movies. And probably by the time we do that, it might be around 4 o'clock. My vlog goes up. I share my vlog to everything. Then it'd be close to time to me going to my therapy appointment. I'll probably end up doing my tea shot after my therapy appointment. They no longer have the burrito that I was liking. I guess it was like the limited time burrito. We just both end up getting a taco box that comes with the
One's supposed
chips.
to be no sour cream, so.
Yeah, this one's sour cream. This one is
Make
yours.
sure that one has none.
I don't see no sour cream. We ate our tacos. It is now 4 o'clock, so it's now got my video shared to every single thing. Now, we are going to go head over to my therapy appointment. But the only issue is I haven't got no email stating that I have an appointment. The only thing that we got the other day was stating that I have an updated appointment that on the 8th that I had go see a doctor. They were going to do like the swab thing, and then they find out what kind of medication is really good for me. I haven't got no email of today. So we're going to go ahead and drive over there just in case maybe they forgot to send me an update. It's so cold. But if they did change my appointment from instead of seeing my therapist, they automatically switched me over to seeing a doctor. I was supposed to go see my therapist today, and then they switched instead of my therapy, it's going to be my doctor going to the 8th. That's if they changed appointment. So instead of seeing my therapist, they're just like, oh, you're just going to go automatically go see your doctor. If they did change my appointment, maybe I could still ask them if my results came in from my test.
I mean, it probably did, but you're gonna have to see a doctor or your therapist to go over it, because you'll have to make an appointment.
No, maybe that's what it is for the 8th. Was it that bad? They're just like, we're gonna skip this therapy appointment, you're gonna go directly to the doctor.
No, I don't think. I think that that's the appointment that she made with the regular doctor, and I think that you kept saying like, oh well, that's because she switched me. She didn't switch you. Like nothing's changed. It's because I think when she was talking about the medicine management is the doctor. She prescribes medication if you need it.
Yeah.
I think that's what that is for, and I don't think that it changed or anything. I think it's just, hey, we've got you actually in the system now, that your appointment is on the 8th. I don't think like it means that it's being rescheduled. I don't think it means anything that you're reading into, like, oh well, she don't want to be my therapist, I'm too crazy. No, you're reading into it way too much.
Okay, well I guess we will see when we get up here.
This is your therapy. This is your therapist.
Well, here we go. See how this goes. I did have an appointment today. We just was in there for about an hour. That was actually my first actual therapy session. I can vibe with her. Like, I feel a good vibe and orb and everything. I seem to be more open. I don't have that shyness. I have a little bit of shyness, but I know that she's there to help. I think I'm gonna like therapy. All the other times I went to therapy, like Prestera Center, I just hated it. Like, they were just like, oh, this is what's wrong with you. Like, they didn't actually try to talk to you or have conversations with you. They just listen and like assume that this is what's wrong with you, and then that was it.
Now she's like willing to do couples therapy too.
And Jen's actually thinking about trying to get her appointment there as well.
Yeah, because we were talking, and apparently one of the things I do is a sign of, what did you call it?
BPD.
Yeah.
And I think that Jen has
Borderline
borderline personality disorder. I've seen so many things on TikTok, and it's just, everything of Jen explains her. If that is what her issue is, and if she gets on the right medication, but like there's obviously no real cure for BPD, but there is medicine out there to help calm it down where it's not as bad, and plus therapy helps. If that is what's wrong with Jen, she can get that help that she needs. The right help, especially when they do like the swab thing to find out what medication would be good for you. That's what I go for on the 8th, that they're gonna be like swabbing and doing the other medication type thing. It'd be cool if they would let me record that, like to show the swab. So therapy was a good thing today. Just need a lot of sleep tonight.
I'm telling you.
You just need to go home after here and just go to bed.
I want you to take a shower and then go to bed.
Well, okay.
I want a shower.
We're stopping at Hannah's mom calls this family tree.
I mean,
Because it's where the two stores. So I'm gonna start calling it that, the family tree. Oh, there's those mask things.
I don't know how, I think it's fuzzy though.
It looks like a bra for your eyes.
Wake me up for wine.
I don't know what it is, but here lately, I've been sleeping better if I put like something over my eyes, because Jen likes to leave the TV on, and when there's a light on, for some reason I'm not able to fall asleep. So I'm thinking that if I got one of these, as Jen drops it, if I got one of those, that it would actually help.
What's up with you tonight?
That sounds so weird.
Hey, you want some warm touch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, warm touch.
That feels so warm. I get the bra for my eyes. I just feel like I sleep better when my eyes are covered and it's fully dark. I've been wrapping my hoodie, I wrap it around my head so where it covers up my eyes, so I'm thinking that this might actually work. Jen's getting some body wash because she needs some. It's about time she washes her body. Just kidding. Oh, cool, look at that one. The colors.
They smell really good. If they wasn't so expensive,
That one does smell really good. I like that how the blue is.
they're like $8.
$8 for
Wait,
that.
hold on. They all smell really good.
I like the blue one better so far. blue's the best. So if y'all ever wanted to get one of these, the blue is better. What did they even call the...
I don't... Shit, where's the paper? Do you see it?
Well, obviously you can't see it. Why you're looking around like you can see it? You're a goofball. I guess it's called an eye mask. You look like a big fly.
Am I a cute fly?
Yes.
So we need some googly eyes right here and here.
Yeah. How's it feel? Is it comfy?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of nice. Close my eyes and relax. It probably is like so relaxing. Just weird. I can't see shit. And my eyes are open. I try it.
Yeah. Oh, I like how it has like little holes for your eyes.
It feels like my eyes were open.
I mean, I can still see down here. I see light.
Okay, well close your eyes. Like you're gonna go to sleep.
Okay, I can...
The only reason you're seeing light is because the light in the room is on right now.
What does it look like to me?
You do look like a fly.
That's what flies do. You should go around in the hallway when Gabriel comes out and have this and like go and then like act like you landed on the wall. What are you doing?
Looking at him. I see what you're doing. Why are you doing it? I see you.
I'm getting ready to do my tea shot, so if you do not like needles, just skip through this part of the video. This is my testosterone, and this would make 44th testosterone shot. Doing it in my stomach because where I can no longer do it in my leg. Ta-da! T-shot is done. You guys remember in yesterday's vlog, I found a gray feather. It says, a gray feather represents the life-changing energy of transformation, ancestral wisdom, spiritual protection, tranquility, and peace. That's the feather that I found, and it's crazy how I've been going to therapy and trying to do better for myself mentally and physically. And then, where I found the dead rat, I'm gonna see what that means. Dead rat may be a sign that you haven't been adaptive enough recently. This could be the message for you if you've been struggling at solving some problems in your life recently. The message is to adjust how you're approaching the challenge. Adapt to new changes and find some new way to tackle your problems. That is spiritual meaning of running into a dead rat. I found a dead rat and I found a feather. So those two things actually do kind of make sense. But I know today wasn't really a long video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Make sure to turn my post notifications on so you never miss a video. And make sure to stay positive and never give up. I will see you guys tomorrow.